We're at a hidden coffee shop today, just on the River Mersey, and to add to that feeling of isolation, you can't get here by car, so you can't pull up in an Uber. You've got to either walk, cycle, come by horseback, or, as the ladies that own this place just told me, some people turn up in a boat just to pick up their coffee. Not this boat, obviously. Well, this ain't going anywhere. Having a little mooch along the River Mersey today. It's a beautiful day, and the reason is because we've got a hidden gem for you. It's Riverbank Coffee. Now, obviously, as the name suggests, they do good coffee, they make great cakes, and they have sausage rolls that are world famous. Well, famous around Stretford and Urmston. Hello.
Hi.
How are we doing?
Good, how are you?
Very well, thank you. I'm Matt.
I'm Jenny.
I'm Jackie.
Owners.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is the Riverside.
No.
River.
River.
So this is Riverbank Coffee.
Yes.
How long have you guys been here?
5 years in June this year.
I remember when you very first opened, and it looked very different to this.
It did.
It's different.
A
Yeah.
little red caravan.
And what kind of people are you getting here? Because it's destination, isn't it? Like you can't just pull up in an Uber.
You've got to walk here, cycle.
We've had
local
somebody
groups.
on a paddleboard.
Oh, yeah, we have.
paddleboard,
Yeah.
stop here, get a coffee from,
Yeah.
Where else
So,
can you
yeah.
paddleboard up to for a coffee?
Yeah, it's
For
great.
the best coffee.
Is it the best coffee?
It is the best
We
coffee.
think so.
Yeah.
And a lot of people tell us
Yeah.
it is. Like Cyril.
Yeah. So we have a regular customer who flies all over the world, and he cannot wait to come back home, and his first thing he does is come here. He says he's never found a nicer coffee.
Well, do you know what? Should we see if Cyril knows what he's talking about?
Yes, let's.
Come on, let's go and get a coffee. Check Cyril's word. Fancy something sweet, and I'm told that you're the person for the job.
Because I make them.
Do you make them?
We do, yes.
Oh, what shall I have?
I like the walnut,
Ooh.
the
yeah.
nice cup of tea.
Do you mind me asking you a personal question?
Go on.
It's not too personal. What's it like working with your daughter?
Where do I start?
Do you know what? I honestly wish I'd never asked. Savoury first, always, isn't it?
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah.
Would you go? Would you?
I'd go a bit of both at the
Jenny
same
goes early order,
time. Cake for breakfast.
Well, let's try and have a bit of decorum
Yeah.
with this, shall we? Because
yeah.
I mean, I want to get to the sausage roll, but I know your sausage roll. So should we start with the pie?
Yeah, so this one is a chunky steak pie, which is probably one of our
Yeah,
most
maybe.
loved with our
Yeah.
customers.
Is it?
Yeah,
Let's get it out so people can
meaty.
see
Good
this
bit of
big meaty
chunky
pie.
meat.
If you want something really hot and filling
Yeah.
to go with a coffee after a nice walk.
Look at this.
Looks good.
Tasty.
It's excellent.
Yeah.
How did this all come about?
Well, it's always been.
It's always been a dream of mine to open a coffee shop, but it never really happened. And then one day, just after COVID, me and my husband were stood at the gate there, and it was a sea of people on the riverbank. And I said, oh, we should serve some coffee or sell coffee to all these people. So Brian rang Dane, which is Jenny's husband, and he said, do you want to go start a business? Yep, off we went, and that was how the pod arrived. And then
days
that was
later.
it, yeah. And we thought it'd just be sort of in COVID, and then people would all go back to the normal routine, but people still kept coming, so we've been open ever since.
And it's just grown and grown and grown.
Yeah.
I said earlier when I was on my way here that this is a famous sausage roll.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I think so.
I remember having one of these when you first opened 4 years ago, when you were just one tiny little
Yeah.
unit. And I remember posting a picture on my Instagram saying this is the best sausage roll I've ever had. And people love them, don't they?
Yeah.
You can see that, you can see all the herbs inside. And you make these yourself.
Yes, only get these at Riverbank Coffee.
Same recipe.
Same recipe,
Yeah.
yep, same pastry, same love.
It's the perfect snack.
Yeah.
You've been out on a walk down the river and you get a nice warm sausage roll.
I feel like it's the perfect pastry to meat.
All about the ratios.
Yes.
Yeah, do you know what?
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
It just still, after all these years, get people going, we didn't even know you were here.
Yeah,
definitely,
we had somebody yesterday. We get a lot of cyclists on the Transpennine trails who might be doing a 3-4 day bike ride. So they'll just stumble across us, or just people that'll go, like lived in Urmston for years and years and go, oh, I didn't know you were here.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
feels very
Yeah.
remote.
Yeah. You're an 18-minute walk from a main road, but you feel like you're just in the middle of nature.
Yeah. That's interesting actually. So it's worth saying that this particular episode of Hidden Gems is sponsored by Square.
Yeah.
Now, with Square, obviously you need signal, don't you? But
Yeah.
does it work all right in these?
Brilliantly,
Yeah.
works really, really well.
Really well.
Yeah.
Dead quick, efficient. We've got a really good Wi-Fi, that we use, and it just connects to it. There's no
Never
delay.
had a problem.
Yeah, no delay in
And that's
that.
what you want. If you're coming for a sausage roll, you do not want a delay.
No.
I can't stop eating this.
I know, yeah. Don't
think-
fill yourself up too much.
Never. Always leave a bit
Yeah.
of room for pudding.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the cakes then, shall we?
So yeah, so me and my mum bake them. So yeah, our Biscoff Blondie that's my favourite. I think that's why I bake it, because I absolutely...
you like it. Well,
yeah,
yeah,
but if
you
you love a Blondie, you're just going to love it.
I do love a blondie.
Yeah,
Good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well done.
yeah.
Oh,
I've made it!
it's absolutely perfect.
We were selling out a lot every weekend, every day, sausage rolls, pies, pasties, cakes. So I think the challenge and the hardest thing really was getting the orders correct.
And how does Square play into all of this?
Just the timing of it, because our queue can be, to the gate and down the banking occasionally. So the queue looked really big. It sped up that time that we were able to take the payments, that customers could get their products quicker.
We're in the middle, not in the middle of nowhere, but
More or
we're not
less.
on the
Yeah.
and it works really, really well.
See, my wife has to really encourage me to go on walks, and she always and there's a pub at the end.
Yeah, oh yeah, got to have a,
But I think
reward.
it's so important, just having a little
Yeah,
reward.
It's a reward, yeah.
And that's how this place feels.
Yeah.
But isn't it great that you run a cafe that's known as a reward?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool,
yeah,
isn't it?
with a legendary sausage roll.
With a legendary sausage roll.
Yeah.
And we should just say as well, you do like yoga and stuff here as well, do you?
Yeah,
Or
I'm a yoga teacher and teach yoga here, yeah, as well.
this would be a cool place to
Yeah.
come and do yoga. You've genuinely not just added to a community, but built your own
Yeah.
community.
Yeah.
It is like a
It
little
is.
community down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know what to do without it. I don't know what I did in the morning.
Yeah.
Let's dig it. Are you going to have something as well?
Yeah, we'll have something.
You might as well.
This is my
you.
favourite.
Here he is, cheeky hot chocolate.
Wow,
He's never looked so happy.
faking everything.